Welcome to our Monday night game. Monday evening, Eastlake Wolves taking on the Kentridge Chargers. Late change. This was scheduled to be an away game on Wednesday. We're now playing at home tonight. We are meeting midfield for the coin toss at this time. The coin's flipped. Looks like Eastlake has won the toss. And the game is underway. Eastlake kicks off, fielded at the 15. Run back up to the 30, 35. Met by a pack of wolves, dropped at the 39-yard line. They've spotted the ball right at the 40-yard line. Handoff out to the side, met in the backfield. Pack of wolves brings him down for about a 4-yard loss. Brings up second down and about 13 yards to go. And the snap goes long. Quarterback picks it up at about the 20, dropped at that 25, 26-yard line. Quarterback just wasn't ready for that snap. Here's a pass. And it's knocked away by number 12, Bryson Hodges. Fourth and 24 to go. Let's see what the Chargers have in store for us here on a fourth and very long. And the snap doesn't make it very far. It was dropped, recovered by Eastlake. Looked like the snap hit the center's leg on the way back. Jake Aarons recovers that for the Wolves. The Wolves take over on downs at the, and a fumble recovery at the 24-yard line. Starting with great field position here. Landon Renfro takes a snap. Hand off to number 32. And Jake Aarons picks up about 4 yards. Looks like that was about an 8-yard gain. Second down, 2 yards to go. A pitch. Number 44, Thomas Wood, takes the sweep, picks up the first down, brings it to inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal at about the 3-yard line. Low snap. Renfro picks it up, dropped for a bit of a loss. It'll be second down, goal to go at the 6-yard line. Good snap. Screen pass to number 32, Jacob Aarons. He met almost immediately. Dropped for about a 1-yard loss. Wolves line up. Third down, 9 yards to go. Number 44 gets the pitch, met almost immediately, and he's brought down by the entire Charger line. Fourth down. They're spotting it. Forward progress at about the the 14-yard line. Fourth and goal to go at the 14. And it looks like our Wolves are going to try to punch it in. Back to pass. And number 12, reception in the end zone. Bryson Hodges brings it down for a touchdown.
Eastlake once again. And Jake Aaron's with the tackle after the play on Landon Renfro.
And after a penalty brings the touchdown back, Eastlake from much deeper makes an effective run into the end zone. Touchdown. This is why your field announcers should not get distracted with other activities while they're trying to call a game. Wolves line up for a point after attempt. Looks like they'll be going for two. And it's in for two. Number 8. Number 81, Easton Shuki. Eastlake lines up for the kickoff after a touchdown. Score 8-0 for the Wolves. Kickoff taken at about the 20-yard line. He's met at the 25, the 30, still on his feet, 35, pushed out of bounds at about the 38-yard line.
Kentridge out to the 40-yard line, brought down by number 12, Bryson Hodges. It'll be first down, Kentridge.
Chargers take the ball off the 38-yard line. He's run up the middle, met by the entire line. Forward progress halted after a gain of about 1 yard. Second and 9 to go. Chargers take a high snap. Back for a pass. He's going to run. And he picks up the first down and a few extra yards. Out of bounds at about the 44-yard line.
First down, brought down by number 44, Thomas Wood.
Thomas Wood on the tackle.
And Advait Strapata, number 34.
First and 10 at the Eastlake 46-yard line. The pass is dropped. Intended receiver number 80 for the Chargers.
Second down on Kentridge. The Eastlake Wolves. First quarter fan of the game is Maddie Green.
Second and 10. Chargers take a high snap over the quarterback's head. He grabs the ball, met by several. Ball called dead. Progress stopped at the Chargers 44-yard line. A loss of about 13 yards. Another high snap, but he gets it under control. Pass goes off. And it's intercepted. Number 88, Matthew Sechrist on the interception. Wolves take over.
Robin Wood on the sticks out there for us today. Looking good in the sunset.
Wolves take over at the 23-yard line. A little bit of a razzle-dazzle. Bryson Hodges on a sweep. Pickup of about 20 yards.
Some razzle-dazzle from Bryson Hodges. Double reverse.
And the clock is supposed to be winding.
You don't have to tell our clock guy 5 times. He'll eventually get it.
Renfro back for a pass. He's under pressure. Thrown out of bounds at about the 37-yard line.
Monte Hillbland with some great defense there. Trapping Renfro on the outside. He's called the quarterback run the heck away.
Loss of 2 yards on that play. 2nd and 12. Renfro takes a snap. He's back to pass. Out to number 32, Aarons. We've got a first down and more. He is on the run to the 30, the 25, tackled down at the 23-yard line. Looks like they're going to spot it at about the 24-yard line. The first quarter comes to a close. We pick the ball up, walking down to the other end of the field. And as we kick off this second quarter, Eastlake Wolves have an 8-point lead, and they're on the move again. At the 24-yard line, 1st and 10. Hodge is in motion. And a run right up the middle. Jacob Aarons, pickup of about 7 yards. Second and 2. Quick screen pass to number 44. He slips 2 tackles, 3, and into the end zone. Thomas Wood in for a second touchdown of the night. And the Wolves line up. Looks like they'll go for another 2-point attempt. Pass to the right side, met, brought down immediately. Number 30, Thomas Crandall on the reception, but he was met by a couple of defenders at the moment. Had no opportunity to get into the end zone. Landon Renfro lining up to kick off for the Wolves. A low kick, skipping across, fielded up the 25. And he's brought down at the 35-yard line.
Carlos Tavares brings it back, brought down by number 32, Jake Aarons. It'll be Kentridge first down at their own 35.
Chargers offense back on the field, taking it at their own 25-yard line. The handoff up the middle, met by the entire offensive line, brought down with no gain.
Brought down by Drew Williams. And Dennis Barrington. Second down, Kentridge.
Screen pass, met by number 10, brought down immediately.
Zachary Long brought down quickly in the backfield by Thomas Crandall from Eastlake. Third down, Kentridge.
Apologies, that was not number 10, that was number 80, Thomas Crandall. Oh, number 30. Thomas Crandall meeting the receiver immediately. A loss of 4 yards on the play. Fumble in the backfield, and he's brought down immediately by number 16, Drew Williams. A loss of about 12 yards on that play.
Bringing up fourth down and long for Kentridge.
Chargers having a bit of difficulty with their snap tonight. Cost them another 15 yards. That brings up fourth and about 25 yards with the ball at the 20-yard line. Quick punt, fielded by Thomas Crandall at the 44-yard line. He makes it back to the 35, brought down.
Crandall with the return, brought down quickly by number 4, Zachary Long from Kentridge. It'll be first and 10, Eastlake.
That'd be great. Bryson Hodges off the field. And we've got J.J. Maxwell in as a quarterback. He takes a snap, quick pass out to number 80. Chase Dannemiller takes it for a gain of about 5 yards before forward progress is lost. Maxwell still in as quarterback. Bryson Hodges as our running back. Takes the handoff over to the left side. About a 4-yard gain before he's brought down.
I just saw that. Yeah, I was like, what the? That was Jake Aaron's, right? Yeah. Sorry. Jake Aaron's pushing forward for just a short like gain. The blindside video, man. He's going to take him to the fence. Third and short. We'll see if Joe Klane's dialed up here.
Third down, 2 yards to go. Number 9 in motion. J.J. Maxwell takes direct run. Picks up about 10 yards. 12 yards on that run.
Maxwell down the middle. Finally brought down by Maurice Abaraba.
And that brings up first down at about the 16-yard line.
Great play from Joe Klane, where the J stands for genius. Make up your mind. You guys can use that on the simulcast. Today gives the Savannah Stout.
A quick screen pass over to Aarons, and he's brought down. Loss of about 1 yard on that play.
Good screen out to Jake. Maurice is everywhere, brings him down.
Wolves line up for a 2nd and 12. And Eastlake calls a timeout. Looked like some of the receivers were not quite ready for the play there, so we'll take a little break on the field to get sorted out who's supposed to be where and take up again at 2nd and 12.
Eastlake.
All right, it looks like we've got this sorted out. We're only going to have 2 receivers beginning on the right side. Pitch to number 8. He picks up a few yards.
Dominic Miller
Dominic Miller with
with a great power run to the right.
that run. Made up the 2 yards lost before and about 4 more. Brings up 3rd and 6-7 yards to go. We'll call it 3rd and 7 as the Wolves line up at about the 12-yard line. There's the snap. Maxwell back for a pass, and it's out of bounds. Intended for Dominic Miller, number 9. It brings up 4th down, 7 yards to go at the 12-yard line. Looks like the Wolves will go for it here. Screen pass, Jake Aarons, number 32, dropped at about the 10-yard line. Fails to make the line to gain. Turnover on downs. Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. Their own 10-yard line. Chargers line up. There's a snap. And he escapes some pressure, gets a pass off, and caught at the 35, brought down at the 41-yard line. First and 10 at the 41-yard line. Screen pass, dropped.
Pass intended for number 36, Trevin Floyd. It falls incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 for the Kentwood Chargers. And the Chargers call for a timeout. After a brief timeout, Chargers back with us. 2nd and 10 at the 41, their own 41-yard line. There's a snap. Pressure. He escapes it. Another pass gets away, drops harmlessly in the backfield. Overshot his intended receiver. Third and 10. Deep pass, well covered. And a flag comes out on that play. Likely to be pass interference. Our Eastlake defenders had the intended receiver on the ground by the time the ball got there. Pretty good indicator that it just might be pass interference. And that will bring up a 15-yard penalty, 1st down for the Kentridge Chargers, bringing them into Eastlake territory. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Escaping pressure once again. Brought down after a gain of about 9.5 yards.
Scrambles for about 9.5 yards. Brought down by number 16, Drew Williams. It'll be second and short, Kentridge.
He drops back to throw. Pressure, and he is caught from behind. Brought down by number 59, Oliver Hamilton. Dropped for a loss of maybe half a yard on that one. Should bring up third down, 2 yards to go. Looks like someone's called for a timeout. With 38 seconds left to play in the half. And the Kentwood Chargers come back to the line. Third and a long 2 to go with just over 38 seconds left to play in the half. Hoping to get on the scoreboard here before the end of the half. Bring a man in motion. He takes the handoff. And he's met in the backfield and brought down by number 6, Landon Renfro. Tremendous loss. And Kentridge calls for another timeout. 28 seconds left in the half. Now looking at 4th and 4 yards to go. Charger offense makes their way back out to the line of scrimmage at the 39-yard line. 4th and 5 to go with 28 seconds remaining in the half. There's the snap. A little bit of holding in the backfield. And a long ball thrown, dropped. Number 80, Chase Dannemiller, had an opportunity to intercept that, but realizing that it was 4th down, he let it drop to the ground instead. Opportunity for glory. He takes the better choice for the team, dropping the ball to the ground. With 19 seconds remaining in the half, Eastlake takes over on downs. And we've got J.J. Maxwell in at quarterback again. He takes a snap, back for pass, over to Jacob Aarons on a screen. Jacob's got a long gain, picks up the first down to about the 42-yard line. Eastlake calls a timeout. 10 seconds left in the half. With the ball sitting at the 42-yard line, Eastlake Wolves first and 10. 10 seconds left in the half. Let's see what they've got in store for us here. Time for one, maybe two plays. There's the pat. And J.J. Maxwell, long drop, intended for number 9, Dominic Miller, but knocked away. 3.1 seconds remaining. And Eastlake calls another timeout. Likely this will be the last of the half. And the Wolves line up for the final play of the half. Maxwell takes the snap. And a quick pitch. And we see flags on the field. The referees saw something they didn't like there. Illegal man downfield. That penalty was declined. That's the end of the half. And we're back with the second half of action. Eastlake takes the kickoff. Hodges picks it up at the 28-yard line. Escapes the initial pursuit and picks up. Nice run back, still on his feet, brought down at the Chargers' 40-yard line. Flag on the play. Holding against Eastlake. That'll bring the ball back about 20 yards before they execute the penalty. So a huge run back by Hodges, brought back by a holding penalty, will take over. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And Aarons takes the run for about a 14-yard gain. And we've got a timeout called. And it looks like in order to avoid a penalty for too many men on the field, Kentridge calls a timeout. Our Wolves are back. Another handoff. Another run up the field. And he breaks it free. Number 32, Jake Aarons, about a 40-yard run on that one. Down to the Chargers' 24-yard line. Wolves bring 3 receivers to the right. Renfro takes the snap, run up the middle, pickup of about 7 yards.
Renfro up the middle for 7.5 long yards.
Second and let's call it a long 3 yards to go for the Wolves after that run, quarterback keeper by Renfro. Aarons takes a handoff, looks for something up the middle. There's a little bit there, almost enough for a first down, but it looks like we'll be about half a yard shy. 3rd and 1 for the Eastlake Wolves at the 15-yard line. The quarterback keeper, Renfro, makes that 1 yard, but not much more than that.
Right from the middle for what looks like a first down. He retains the ball. Jacoby Brown on the tackle by Gary.
They've marked it short of the first down line. 4th and a very short yard to go. And we've got a little early movement there by the Wolves.
Might have some encroachment here. So players certainly cheap. False start and a beautiful disco move from our umpire. It's 5 yards and a movie.
4th down, 5 yards to go.
4th and 5 for Eastlake.
Very long 5 yards to go. And after an amazing battle for the ball, number 81, Ethan Shimke, comes up with a reception at the 2-yard line.
Battle, bobble, one-handed. Let's get some.
Let's see if we can take a look at that again. Sorry about that. We did not have enough buffer there for a replay of that amazing play. Eastlake takes the ball, 1st and goal to go at the 1-yard line. And we've got a little early movement by the Chargers. We'll take half the distance to the goal line. An amazing half-yard penalty. 1st and goal to go at the 1-foot line. And the ball's on the ground. Covered by Jake Aarons. Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Jake off the edge, being met by some strength. That is a defensive battle down there. Great job stopping him, Kentridge.
There's the snap. And a quick toss into the end zone. Number 12, Bryson Hodges with the reception in the end zone. Quick pass from Landon Renfro. Score now 20-0 for the Eastlake Wolves. And it looks like we're going for 2 again. And the intended receiver, number 44, Thomas Wood, in and out of his hands. Leaves the score 20-0 here with 3:47 left in the third quarter. Looks like Landon Renfro will be our kickoff again. And here's the kickoff. Down to the 18-yard line. And he does not escape that initial hold. Brought down at the 31-yard line. And we've got a bunch of flags on the play. And the call was against the Chargers. Kentridge takes over at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 at their own 26. Kentridge looking to see if they can't get something started here late in the third quarter. There's a snap. Looks for a handoff. It's on the ground. And it's picked off by number 18, Rehan Khan. And celebrations on the Wolf sideline for that beautiful interception. And Thomas Crandall and a couple of other players get a late cue that they're on offense now. Quick pass to number 44, Thomas Wood. Complete for a gain of about 5-6 yards. There was a dart coming in there low, but he managed to get himself under that ball, keep it off the ground. Another quick pass over to number 44. Dropped it in low again. So he caught the ball, but for a loss of a couple of yards.
Yards after the catch was .1 for Lindsay in track. Just right there. I got it. Just don't let go.
Third and 5. Number 88 takes a reverse. Tackled, shoestring tackle, Matthew Sechrist.
Long for a loss. That brings up Eastlake
Fourth and long. Looks like we're sitting at about the original line on this series. 4th and 10. And a screen pass. He doesn't quite escape that first grasp. Brought down after a 2-yard gain. Takeover on downs. Kentridge Chargers take it over at the 18-yard line. For those of you on the field, please enjoy our beautiful sunset this evening. Chargers take the snap, hand off, run up the middle, met by several of our Wolves. Looks like there's no gain on that. Mark up maybe 1 yard. Handoff, met in the backfield by number 44, Thomas Wood, dropped immediately for a loss of about 3 yards.
Thomas Wood bringing down number 29, Carlos Tavares for a loss. It'll be 3rd down, Kentridge.
Looks like someone may have passed that call in to Thomas Wood there. He was there immediately on the handoff. Third and 12. He drops back to pass, and it's almost intercepted by number 77, Jack Beardall. He would have had an easy walk into the end zone. Fourth and 12 to go. And they think about punting, but they don't. And brought down after a 3-yard gain. The Wolves will take over on downs at about the 18-yard line. And that's the end of the third quarter. We'll switch ends of the field. Wolves will take over at the Kentridge 18 on the opposite end of the field. Eastlake takes over now at the Kentridge 17-yard line. 1st and 10. Handoff to number 32, Jacob Ahrens. Quick 7-8 yards up to inside the 10-yard line. 2nd and 1 yard to go. Another handoff to Ahrens. He heads over to the right side. He's got a 1st down to about the 6-yard line. And that's an Eastlake 1st down. First and goal to go at the 6-yard line. And Eastlake has too many men on the field. We'll back it up 5. Try again. 1st and goal from the 11-yard line. And the ball's on the ground. Looks like it was picked up by the Wolves. A loss of a yard or two. 2nd down, 13 yards to go. Wolves line up, 2nd and long. Goal to go. Back to throw. And it's intercepted at the 4-yard line.
Go get it.
And the Charger is run out of bounds at about the 19-yard line.
Intercepted by number 35, Amajay Hill, land from Kentridge. It'll be 1st and down Kentridge from their own 20-yard line.
Looks like they've spotted that right on the 20-yard line. Kentridge takes a snap, back to pass, screen pass. He picks up about 9 yards on that, brought down by number 7, Aryan Prakash, and J.J. Maxwell. Second and 1 to go. Back to pass. Picked up by number 11, J.J. Maxwell.
Kentridge's pass intercepted by number 11, J.J. Maxwell. At the Kentridge 30-yard line.
Let's see what Coach Clay has got cooked up for us now. Eastlake takes over, 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Quick run up the middle, makes it just up to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Wolves line up, 2 backs. Hand off to Jacob Aarons. Takes it to the right side. He's up, breaks a few tackles, down to the 15, 14-yard line. They're going to call him right at the 15. 1st down, Eastlake. A keeper over to the left side. Pressure thrown out of bounds at the 12-yard line. A loss of 1 yard on that play. Generous spot for the Chargers on that one. They're going to call it a loss of about 3 yards. 2nd down, 13 to go. Jacob Aarons takes the pitch, and he is dropped for a loss of about 7 yards. We're now at the 25-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 20 yards to go. Oh, quick up the middle. Renfro had no opportunity there. There was a wide open hole in the middle, and he is dropped for a loss. Another 10-yard loss, bringing up 4th down, 28 yards to go. Fourth down, very long to go. Renfro takes the snap, gets a little protection. The ball is beautifully dropped, but it is defended well. Knocked away by the Kentridge Chargers, denying that opportunity for a 1st down. Kentridge takes over on downs at the 33, their own 33-yard line. Chargers get their last lineman in. We're now in position. There's the snap, handoff. Met immediately by an entire pack of Wolves. Dropped for a loss of about 3 yards at the 30-yard line. The referees will mark forward progress at the 32. Back to pass, pressure. He gets off the screen. He's got some blocks, a first down, more room to run. It's down to the 20, the 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Eastridge, Kentridge. And with just under 3 minutes left in the third quarter, the Kentridge Chargers finally get on the scoreboard. They're lining up now, going for two. A run up the middle, and he is denied. Number 44, Thomas Wood, on the stop there, with the assist from most of the rest of the Wolves' defense. And the Wolves are ready to receive this kickoff. And an attempt at an onside kick. And it goes out of bounds. Out of bounds at the 50-yard line. It's against the rules for a kickoff to go out of bounds. Referees throw the hanky there. They should mark off a few extra yards there from where the ball went out of bounds. And because the ball was touched, the referee has picked up and waved off the flag.
Eastlake takes over at the 50-yard line. J.J. Maxwell's in it. J.J. Maxwell taking over the quarterback duties on this one.
Little uncertainty about personnel for the Wolves there. J.J. Maxwell is in at quarterback, flanked by two backs. And there's a handoff to number 32, Jacob Aarons. He in for 15, 20-yard gain.
And off to Jake Aaron. He gallops for a 20-yard gain brought down by Kentridge. It'll be first and out.
Eastlake lines up, 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Hand off to Jake Aarons, brought down after a loss of about 2.
Flynn, it'll bring up second down, Eastlake.
Second and 13. Hand off up the middle. Gain of maybe 1 yard.
Again, brought down by 26, Caleb Flynn. Brings up third down and 12 for Eastlake.
Maxwell lines up back again. See if he can get enough protection to get a pass off on this 3rd and long situation. There's a snap. And Maxwell keeps it up the middle, gets just about to the original line of scrimmage.
Maxwell keeps it for a short gain, brought down by number 29, Carlos Navarez. That brings up fourth down and 10 for Eastlake.
And he's met in the backfield and dropped for a loss of about 12 yards.
Brought down for a loss by Kentridge in the backfield.
Kentridge line is kind of having their way with the Wolves front line right now. The Chargers take over on downs at the 40-yard line. Back for a pass. Pass is caught for a 5-yard gain, but met immediately.
Brought down by Eastlake, and that's the game.
Brought down number 44.
Eastlake 20, Kentridge 6. Thank you very much to the Kentridge coaches, players, and fans for coming out to Eastlake tonight. Eastlake.
Now that's our final score tonight. Eastlake Wolves 20, Kentridge Chargers 6. We appreciate you joining us tonight. And if you were with us last week, you certainly appreciate the more official and professional referees tonight. Thank you very much to our referees. Thanks for our clock management. And most of all, to Sean Crandall on cameras. Thank you. We'll see you again next week.